You are looking live on the campus of Melbourne Central Catholic High School, where coming up tonight, it is the FHSAA Class 1A District 7 Lacrosse Finals between the number 3 seeded Cocoa Beach Minutemen and the top seeded Holy Trinity Tigers. Good evening, everybody. I'm Alan Slaughterzinski, and this is the Brevard Sports Network. And we just want to, before we even begin, want to take this opportunity to thank the following families from Holy Trinity for making tonight's broadcast possible. They are the Norton, Turner, Gibson, Ben Hayes, Combs, Johnson, Warden, and McCarthy families. Again, the FHSAA charges a fee to broadcast postseason play, and these 8 families made sure that you'd be able to watch this game tonight. What we have here is a rematch from a game earlier in the season. It was really a tale of two halves for both of these teams. Holy Trinity started off like a whirlwind against Cocoa Beach, but then as the game progressed, the Cocoa Beach Minutemen would come back in it and lose by just 2 in that contest, 12-10. Holy Trinity comes in at 15-2. Cocoa Beach comes in at 13-3. How did these two teams get to the finals? Well, Cocoa Beach with a 13-8 win over Merritt Island as the number 1 seed. Holy Trinity beat up on Rockledge 20-1. They would then beat West Shore, and then Cocoa Beach would get a 16-3 win over Melbourne Central Catholic. So that's how they got here, and that's where we are coming up in just a couple of minutes. The Cocoa Beach Minutemen are led by head coach Larry Holmes. He is in his 5th season as the head coach. He is the 5th season as head coach, 6th as a coach. His record as the head coach for Cocoa Beach is 52-19. The Minutemen, under his tutelage and guidance, have experienced 5 straight winning seasons. They are, for all intent and purposes, the defending district champs. The last time we held a lacrosse district championship in this classification, it was the Minutemen that won. They are the 2019 district, 2019 Cape Coast Conference champions, and coach is the defending 2019 Cape Coast Conference Coach of the Year. The assistant coach is Steve Fogel. It's his 5th season as assistant coach. David Demeter. Love Dave. His 1st season as assistant coach, and Bob Pattison, 3rd season as assistant coach. Again, they are still reigning district and Cape Coast Conference champions, 13-3 on the season. They've allowed 231 goals and 107 goals against. In terms of their leading scorers this season, Michael Halkins, 59 goals, 26 assists. I mean, just an incredible year for Halkins. How about Jake Galzerano, 40 goals, 27 assists, and T-Bone to Sarnas, 43 goals and 39 assists. Landon Almonte, not too bad himself, 44 goals and 24 assists on the season. In goal tonight, it's going to be Jacob Peck, the junior. Peck, 108 saves. He's got a 6.69 GAA, goals against average. That's the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. For the Holy Trinity Tigers, of course, we saw them a couple of times this year. We saw them defeat Cocoa Beach here. Not here, but over at Holy Trinity. They are led. I think we're getting ready for the national anthem here, so hang tight. By Coach Marr. And we are indeed ready for the national anthem. So we'll be back in just a second. Hey everybody, Alan Slaughterzinski for the Brevard Sports Network. For the best in local Space Coast sports coverage, log on to Facebook and follow us at Brevard Sports Network. If you're looking for top-notch youth, high school, and college coverage, once again, Brevard Sports Network on Facebook. You'll see interviews, broadcasts, game previews, game recaps. You'll see it all. Once again, Brevard Sports Network on Facebook.
Hi, this is Michelle Rycroft with Beach Wave Volleyball Club, and you're watching Brevard Sports Network.
Satellite Beach Seahawks cheer, love BSN!
All right, we're set for face-off action tonight. And I'll tell you what, one of the keys in that game the last time between these two teams and what enabled Cocoa Beach to come back in that contest was their ability to absolutely win the draw. And they got a couple of good ones in the face-off circle. Jake Galzerano, 71%. Wins 71% of his draws. Eden Diebert, 61% of the draws. So for the Holy Trinity Tigers, the leading point getter is Dylan Gibson. Gibson comes in with 65 goals, 15 assists, and 80 points. But he's not even the leading scorer. That belongs to senior Guillermo Marsh. Marsh comes in with 53 goals, 35 assists, and 88 points. Julian Warden right there. Warden, 26 goals, 10 assists, 36 points as well. The Tigers with 7 players with 20-plus points or more this season. We're set, and it's going to be Galzerano. And Jackson Bean in the face-off circle, and we are about ready to get underway. In goal, again, is Jacob Peck and the freshman keeper, Justin Cole. And the winner is going to be crowned 1A 7 champs. Galzerano won just about every one of these in the last one. And we are underway, and Galzerano wins this one. It's kind of a weird angle here at Melbourne Central Catholic. So it looks like you might be far away, but you're really not. You do get a good angle on it. And this is what Cocoa Beach does so well. They're patient. This is Galzerano with it. Galzerano, again, 40 goals, 27 assists this season. 116 ground balls. He gets it over in the far corner, back behind the cage, back in that X area. Good defense there. Layton Brunger. This is back to Galzerano. Gets it over to Michael Watson. Check that. That's number 1, Parker Hathaway. Being defended by number 5, Jackson Bean. Inside, Cocoa Beach looking to get on the board first here early. And that loose ball, ground ball is picked up by Jack Combs. And Combs does a great job with ground balls. And here comes Combs up the sidelines. He's immediately greeted and planted. And this will be Cocoa Beach ball. Nice job by Liam Patterson there. Patterson and Michael Hawkins. And this is Hawkins with the ball in the pocket. He's being guarded by number 9, Aaron Ben Hayes. Nice move. Hawkins. Back out. That's number 18, Liam Patterson, the junior. Hathaway with it now again. 9:53 here to go in the first. No score, just underway for the 1A 7 district finals. If I'm correct, and I'm sure you'll tell me if I'm not, if I'm correct, the winner will get to play a home game in the regionals, and I believe the loser hits the road. This is Galzerano. Outstanding defense there by Brock Schultz. Back behind the cage. Again, Galzerano in front. T-Bone Sarnas. And that ball is lost. And Cocoa Beach immediately recovers the loose ball. Sarnas looking for the pass in front, but it's a plethora of white jerseys. We've got a whistle, and Cocoa Beach retains possession. 9 minutes to go. Hawkins again. Hawkins with the shot over the top of the cage, and that'll be Cocoa Beach ball. Man closest to where the ball went out. Nice job by Justin Cole. And this is Brock Schultz on the clear. And here comes Holy Trinity. Guillermo Marsh. Marsh with 53 goals this year. Love another game where he puts 5 or 6 more in. Hey, Mammy, you're on the wrong game. We have a doubleheader of action tonight. This is the boys' game. But it's good to see you, Mammy Babineau. This is Dylan Gibson, the leading goal scorer for Holy Trinity. He's got 65 of them. He and Marr average 5 points a game, nearly 6. Ducks under, shot, and a goal. And that's a beaut. Mick McCarthy gets the Tigers on the board. And there's a certain smile on the face of a certain man here. And it's 1-0 Holy Trinity. Nice job by McCarthy. Stick across the helmet and all. And the Tigers, a lot of times it's, you saw Cocoa Beach controlling time of possession. But Holy Trinity takes the ball down and immediately puts it in the back of the net. Mick McCarthy. For McCarthy, that's his 9th goal of the year. And Galzerano wins faceoff number 2. And down comes Galzerano with it. And they'll hold it up. Not getting out of their game plan. This is Parker Hathaway. See Hathaway coming into your screen at the football 40. Back to Galzerano. Galzerano being double teamed by Combs and Julian Warden. Hudson Sanger over there guarding Hathaway. Again, Cocoa Beach is the reigning district champ. We didn't have a district championship last year, and they were the winners in 2019. Down the right side on the attack come the Minutemen. In front, shot, and Cole again, the freshman, puts his body in front. And I tell you, I just couldn't be any more impressed by the 3 times I've seen Cole this year. Nice save by the freshman keeper. It'll be Minutemen ball in front, and that time it hits the post, and good things happen and that'll be a trip, and this will be a penalty, and this will go against the Tigers, so the Tigers will be shorthanded here. That penalty will be called on Jackson Bean, it looks like, and Bean will take a seat, and the Minutemen with the extra man. Trailing 1-0 here, 6:10 to play in the first. Here comes Jake Galzerano. So far, Cole with 2 saves in this one. And the post, the goalkeeper's best friend with a big one. Parker Hathaway with it. Minutemen got to be, or Tigers got to be careful. They can go down 2 men. Loose ball. Easily retrieved by Landon Almonte. Almonte with 44 markers this year. Gets it back to Galzerano to Almonte. Almonte wanted to crank up. Galzerano does. Swings it on the side. They're in deep. And a beaut by T-Bone Sarnes. T-Bone Sarnes with his 44th of the year. And Cocoa Beach has tied it up at a goal apiece with the extra man. Nice job, good ball movement. They get it down deep. Sarnes on the skip underneath the Cole stick, and it's 1-1. Comes Galzerano, and we're going to try this time. See if Galzerano can win 3 straight. And Didi does. And Jack Combs with a good play. Coming out with it. Out to midfield. Here comes Julian Warden on the attack now. Warden. We can call it some sort of a forearm or something. Push. Forearm push or something there. Holy Trinity will retain possession of the ball. 4:52 to go. Low scoring first quarter compared to the first game. 1-1 is your score. Once again, I want to thank the Norton, Turner, Gibson, Ben Hayes, Combs, Johnson, Warden, and McCarthy families for stepping up to sponsor tonight's broadcast. Back behind the net is Guillermo Marsh. Marsh looking to create. Back to Timothy Kelly. They'll swing it back again. Extra shot, and that's a goal. Julian Warden with the goal. And Guillermo Marsh will pick up the assist, and it's 2-1. Holy Trinity on top with 4:27 to play in the first. Back and forth we go. I'd like to welcome in Kerry Blythe. Says, "Go Hawks." I think you guys are on the wrong game. Caleb has we have 2 lacrosse broadcasts going on tonight. We have Vero Beach and Vieira. That's on, I believe, either above or below us on the post feed. This is this is Cocoa Beach and Holy Trinity. And guess what? Galzerano with his 4th consecutive win, and this time he gets it out to Hathaway. Hathaway will walk it down, or trot it down, should I say. Hawkins wants to wind up and crank from there in the worst way. Combs just won't let him. Substitutions. Landon Almonte. Sanger with it. Combs and Sanger. Nice job there. Good intercept by Wyatt Almonte. That's good. Mick McCarthy creates. Mick McCarthy's going to create an extra man opportunity for Holy Trinity here. And the Tigers are going to go up a man. Mick McCarthy with a nice move, I believe. Looked like some sort of an interference penalty he called. Two to one, Holy Trinity up. 3:15 to go here, opening quarter. So far, the Tigers 1-for-1 with the extra attacker. And McCarthy back behind the cage to Kelly and Turner. Turner sneaky good in front of that cage. He I tell you what, for as young as Turner is, he certainly has mastered the art of the quote-unquote dirty goal standing there. Shot, and that's a good save by Jacob Peck. And Gibson picks up. This is Guillermo Marsh spinning, weaving, and turning. Marr in front, and that's going to be another Cocoa Beach penalty, and they're going to go down 2 men. It's going to be a hold on Cocoa Beach, so it's going to be a 2-man advantage now. So Jacob Peck going to need to come up huge here for Cocoa Beach, because you better believe the Tigers are going to be firing them off. Six on four here in the offensive zone. Everybody cutting to the net. Mick McCarthy standing there. He's already got a goal. And I tell you what, the errant pass, and there to pick it up is Dylan Gibson. Gibson shot. And I tell you what, can't waste an opportunity with the 2 men, but Jacob Peck is there. Nice job by Peck, and this is Aiden Adams. Taken back. Jack Combs. This is Andrew Turner with it. Turner gets it over to Warden. Warden going to set it up. And we're all even again at 6 apiece in the offensive side. So Cocoa Beach kills it off. The 2-man advantage for Holy Trinity. Good job by Peck and that Minutemen defense. Guillermo Marr. Shot. Marr not fooled on the play was Wyatt Almonte. Good play by Wyatt. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Whistle. Push from behind, he calls, on Holy Trinity. Be Cocoa Beach ball. 40.7 seconds to go, first quarter, 2-1. Great first quarter of action. Ground ball picked up. Here come the Tigers. Marr settles it down. 10 seconds to go. Setting up for the final shot of the first quarter here. What a play from behind by Parker Hathaway. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. With your score, the Cocoa Beach Minutemen trailing the Holy Trinity Tigers 2-1. We'll be back after these words here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Hey everybody, Alan Slaughterzinski for the Brevard Sports Network. For the best in local Space Coast sports coverage, log on to Facebook and follow us at Brevard Sports Network. If you're looking for top-notch youth, high school, and college coverage, once again, Brevard Sports Network on Facebook. You'll see interviews, broadcasts, game previews, game recaps. You'll see it all. Once again, Brevard Sports Network on.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching Brevard Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
Julian Warden and Mick McCarthy for the Tigers, and T-Bone Sarnis for the Minutemen. And that's where we are here to start quarter number 2 on the campus of Melbourne Central Catholic. 4 shots for the Tigers, 5 shots for the Minutemen, and it's 2-1. Holy Trinity on top, looking to take away Cocoa Beach's district championship, which they are currently the defenders of. Once again, we'd like to thank the families and friends from Holy Trinity, the Norton, Turner, Gibson, Ben Hayes, Combs, Johnson, Warden, and McCarthy families for stepping up to sponsor tonight's game here on Brevard Sports Network. Jackson Bean and you know who, Jake Galzerano in the faceoff dot. And away we go, back down. The team switch sides. And Holy Trinity will set up, or Cocoa Beach will set up. That's Landon Almonte. He'll get it back to Liam Pattison. Pattison. Back up the camera a little bit. Almonte being defended by Jackson Bean. That's Galzerano. And nice job there by Sanger. Andrew Sanger picks that ball up. And they'll come out. Cocoa Beach. This is Sarnis who has the goal. Combs on him. Nice job by Warden there on the defense. That's Parker Hathaway with it. Hathaway loses the grip momentarily. Checked by Brock Schultz. Back down. Warden and Brunger. And here comes Schultz. Back to Peck, the keeper. Peck being pursued. And here comes Cocoa Beach back on the attack. Set up in front. Nice job by Combs and Cole. Combs and Cole both sticks up. Sarnis to Hathaway. Hathaway with a rocket into the top right corner. And Hathaway with his 16th of the year. And the Minutemen have tied it up at 2 apiece. Parker Hathaway absolutely just reared back and let it go. And it's 2-2. And Galzerano. Let's see. Jackson B, will he win one? And Combs ensures the first face-off win of the match for Holy Trinity. 9:50 to go in the first half. 2-2. Boy, I tell you, outstanding defensive game. Both keepers are stepping up in this one. This is Dylan Gibson with it. On his left is Timothy Kelly. You'll see coming into your screen there is Julian Ward and Gibson. Gibson, that's a beaut by Peck there. Peck gets the stick down and just at the last minute gets the save on the shot by Gibson, and that was a good one. This is Guillermo Marsh. Loves to work from behind the cage. He does. In front, twist, turns, fires, and Peck again with the save. 7 shots to 6. Cocoa Beach on top in that category. We're all knotted at 2. Marr. He's got Mick McCarthy there. And that one, you talk about a rocket. And I tell you what, Dylan Gibson just fired a rocket there. And it's 3-2. Holy Trinity as Dylan Gibson. That was beautiful. And for Gibson, that's goal number 66 on the year. And the Tigers take the lead again on their 7th shot on goal, 3-2. So it's Gibson, Warden, and McCarthy now. Hathaway and Sarnes for Cocoa Beach. And Galzerano. I think we're going to get a penalty here on Holy Trinity. Nice move. Looking for, I'll tell you what, Mick McCarthy came back and did a great job there to prevent that goal. But McCarthy is going to be called on a penalty. He's going to have a seat, and Cocoa Beach is going to be up an extra attacker. 8:07 to play. McCarthy hustled from where he was flagged all the way down to make that defensive play. That's outstanding hustle by Mick McCarthy. And the Minutemen will go up 6-5 in terms of men. 6 men to 5 here. Nice job defensively by Robert. I think that's Barnes. Nope, that's 9, number 9. Ben Hayes, Aaron Ben Hayes. Cocoa Beach setting up their power play. Hathaway gets it back. Hathaway has it back, spins. Guarded by Schultz. All alone in front. You just don't get any better looking than that. That was, I believe, number 18. I think that was Liam Patterson on the goal. So Patterson with the power play goal, and it's 3-3. Liam Patterson streaking down the left slot area. Don't know who had the assist, but it was a beautiful pass. And again, we're all tied up at 3. 8 shots for Cocoa Beach, 7 for Holy Trinity. 7:31 to go here in the first half. Bean and Galzerano. And it's Galzerano again. Cocoa Beach has only lost one faceoff. This is the eighth draw of the game, counting the opening faceoff. And Landon Almonte with it. T-Bone Sarnas from behind the net. He's got one of the 3 Minutemen goal. 6 goals in the game and 6 different goal scorers. So each team with a power play goal in the game. Sarnas setting up the offense. T-Bone. This is Galzerano. Hathaway. Back behind the net to Sarnas again. Galzerano from the top of the slot area. Hathaway. Cocoa Beach has not led in this game. They've tied it. This is the go-ahead goal will be our 4th lead change. That was a beautiful pass across to Sarnas, but just missed his stick. And down comes, and we got a whistle. And that ball goes out of bounds. That'll be Holy Trinity ball. 3-3, 8 shots for Cocoa Beach, 7 for Holy Trinity. That was a timeout taken. Again, I just can't thank these families enough for stepping up to sponsor this one. I was hoping we'd be able to get over here and see this. And again, those families are the Norton, Turner, Gibson, Ben Hayes, Combs, Johnson, Warden, and McCarthy families. It is not inexpensive to broadcast these games. The FHSAA, who only charges this time of the year, postseason time. .5:37 to play in the half. Coming out of the timeout. Once again, Coach Marr, Coach Holmes, the 2 coaches for Holy Trinity and Cocoa Beach respectively. And here comes Dylan Gibson, who's got a goal in this one. Gets it up to Mick McCarthy. McCarthy slows the tempo down, lets the offense set up. He'll get it back to Dylan Gibson. Gibson likes to rip it from about right there. But Parker Hathaway not giving him any room to set up. Little lob pass over to Warden. Guillermo Marsh, who's been kept in check, he's got 1 assist in this one. Shot, and a nice save by Peck. And another save by Peck. Peck with two good ones there, and he ends up with the ball in the basket. Peck with 2 really good ones. And this will be Cocoa Beach ball. 4:39 to play. We'll take a break at halftime. Landon Almonte. Galzerano will back it up, way back it up to about the football 40 there. He'll work it in now as Cocoa Beach sets up their offense. 3-3's the score. Let's get the scoreboard up for you. Liam Pattison behind the net. Pattison with a marker in this one. Galzerano whistles. And a timeout. Coming up tomorrow on the Brevard Sports Network, not one but two semi-pro football games. We've got the Space Coast Tar Heels in action and the Orlando Phantoms coming up tomorrow night as well. You'll see both games right here on Brevard Sports Network. A doubleheader of semi-pro football action. Please comment. Let me know where you're watching from. You're all probably here. 3:47 to play. While we have a minute here, during the timeout, I wanted to ask everyone out there, we're looking for different ways to be able to stream our events. If you'd please jump on over to YouTube, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing to our YouTube page. We cannot live stream from YouTube until we get 1,000 followers on the page. So the YouTube page is Brevard Sports Network, already loaded up with live stream. So coming out of the timeout, 3-3. Shots are 9 for Holy Trinity, 8 for Cocoa Beach. Your goal scorers for the Minutemen, Parker Hathaway, T-Bone Sarnis, and Liam Pattison. For the Tigers, Mick McCarthy, Julian Warden, and Dylan Gibson. Sarnis with it. Back to Galzerano. And you see Galzerano there. He's being guarded by Brock Schultz. Back behind that cage. Sarnis. That's Dex Phipps on Sarnis. In front. Got to turn the automatic mode off, automatic follow off. Referee's hollering 45-yard line, 45-yard line. There's a look. There's Carl Catala from the Vieira voice down there. Carl, of course, covers Holy Trinity and Vieira. Picked up and out. Dex Phipps with a good job there, forcing the turnover with 2:41 to go. Jack Combs will bring it in. He in the long stick. Whistles. Referee starting to play back over again. I guess Combs didn't start. Here comes Combs. Combs over to Guillermo Marsh. Marsh sitting with the ball. He gets it over to Bean. Bean swings it over to Gibson. Gibson tries to work his way deep. He is immediately manhandled by the Cocoa Beach defense, and Andrew Turner steps up to take the ball. Nice play by the freshman Turner. Guillermo Marsh swinging his stick in the four screen there. Mick McCarthy. Marr turns, twists, fires. And Peck got that one too. And that's going to be Cocoa Beach ball with 1:41 to go. Three threes the score. Patience. Cocoa Beach they'll hold on to the ball for this entire minute, 10 seconds that's left to be played here. This is Galzerano now back in the X area. Galzerano being guarded by Brock Schultz. Schultz has done a good job on Galzerano back behind that net today. And there comes a flag as Michael Hawkins will draw a penalty. And that will, with 42, soon as Holy Trinity touches up, whistle blows, 36 seconds to go, and that'll be a man advantage for the Minutemen. So slash, I think, on McCarthy. Nope. Brock Schultz. 10 shots now for the Tigers, 8 shots for Cocoa Beach. This is, well, you are, I should say, watching the Class 1A FHSAA District 7 Boys Lacrosse Finals from the campus of Melbourne Central Catholic. Good go, Carl Cotala. Love coming here to MCC. I love this press box. Normally when we come here and do football, Mr. Ziarno can't turn the lights on in the press box. So you better bring a lamp. Again, we'd like to thank the following families for stepping up and sponsoring tonight's game. Those families are the Norton, Turner, Gibson, Ben Hayes, Combs, Johnson, Warden, and McCarthy families. Without their support of Holy Trinity Athletics, Brevard Sports Network, you would read about this in the Florida Today. But today, you get to watch it. And 36 seconds to go. Brock Schultz goes off for a slash, and Cocoa Beach with an extra man. They've got a power play goal in this one already. See if they can get one before the half to take their first lead of the game. Again, it's all knotted up at 3. And here comes Galzerano. He'll trickle into your screen. There he is on the left. Turns, checks the clock. 26 seconds. Galzerano just going to, like the old Dean Smith Carolina offense in basketball, is going to set it up, hold it for the final shot here. 12 seconds to go. When will Galzerano make his move? Two seconds, 1 second. Galzerano, I'm not sure what he was doing there. I'm just not sure. But the bottom line is he doesn't get a shot off, and we head to the half, all tied up at 3. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half here on the Brevard Sports Network. Your score, Holy Trinity 3, Cocoa Beach 3. All right, halftime here on the campus of Melbourne Central Catholic. About two and a half minutes to go before the teams retake the field. And I'll tell you what, this is as good as it gets for a district championship. The defending district champion Cocoa Beach Minutemen and the Holy Trinity Tigers are all tied up at 3 goals apiece. Your goal scorers for Cocoa Beach, Parker Hathaway, T-Bone Sarnas, and Liam Pattison. And for Holy Trinity, Dylan Gibson, Julian Warden, and Mick McCarthy. Shots on goal in the first half, 10 for the Tigers, 8 for the Hustlers. And I tell you what, the story of the first half, for me, has really been the play of the keepers, both keepers, Justin Cole, and, of course, the Cocoa Beach keeper, Jacob Peck. Cole, just a freshman, Peck, a junior. This year, Peck with 108 saves and a 6.69 goals against the average, and Cole right in there, right around that same area. But outstanding lacrosse game here, and I kind of feel like I'm watching me a Stanley Cup playoff game with the intensity and what's at stake. This is a lot of fun, and I couldn't be more excited to be bringing it to you. Now, with that said, I do want to thank the following families once again, and I'll continue to thank them throughout the entire broadcast. They are the Norton, Turner, Gibson, Ben Hayes, Combs, Johnson, Warden, and McCarthy families for stepping up to pay for this broadcast. The Florida High School Athletic Association charges to broadcast these games, and these families all pitched in to ensure that this game could be seen. And I tell you, it's and I'd also like to thank the Florida High School Athletic Association, Ashton Mosley and Doris Mahoney. What they do up there is just simply phenomenal, and the cooperation that they provide. And we sent this in yesterday, and I mean immediately got an approval back on the game. So I'd like to thank the FHSAA. So what we're going to do is we're going to step away for our final commercial here and of the half, and we'll be back with the start of the second half here on the Brevard Sports.
Hey everybody, Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. For the best in local Space Coast sports coverage, log on to Facebook and follow us at Brevard Sports Network. If you're looking for top-notch youth, high school, and college coverage, once again, Brevard Sports Network on Facebook. You'll see interviews, broadcasts, game previews, game recaps. You'll see it all. Once again, Brevard Sports Network on Facebook.
All right, if you're wondering why we're starting off the second half without a face-off, is because, and I questioned why Galzerano held on to the ball. Well, the rule is that if they have the ball and are up a man at the end of the half, then they start the second half shot, and there's why. There's exactly why they held on to the ball. As Galzerano with a bullet, and for the first time tonight, the Minutemen take the lead 4-3. To finish my thought, because they held on to the ball to wind out the clock, they would start the second half with possession and a man up. So far be it for me to question Larry Holmes and Steve Fogel and Dave Demeter and Bob Pattison, because it worked, and the Minutemen take the lead on their 9th shot on goal. 4-3. Galzerano has been simply spectacular in the face-off circle, and nice hit. Here comes Julian Warden. That's a good check, too. That ball will be Tiger ball. No, that's a flag. And that flag was back at the 50. And it looks like Holy Trinity's going to be up a guy, and they are. I missed the call. My apologies. 11:27 to go here. 24 minutes, little under 24 minutes of lacrosse to play for a district championship. Who will it be? Right now, it's Cocoa Beach, and that's Tim Kelly. This is Warden. Gets it over to Dylan Gibson. Gibson with a goal in this one. 4 different goal scorers. In fact, we've had 7 goals in the game, and there's been 7 different goal scorers. No player with multiple goals. Guillermo Marsh turns, shakes, shivers, back behind the net again. Kelly in front, and Mick McCarthy with his second of the game. And for McCarthy, Timmy Kelly with the assist, and for McCarthy, that is his 10th goal of the year, and he becomes the 12th Holy Trinity Tiger to hit double digits in goal scoring this season. Mick McCarthy, we were just saying how there wasn't a player with 2 goals in the game. Well, Mick McCarthy is that player now, and we're all knotted at 4 apiece on the extra man goal. The second of the contest for the Tigers. Chris Moore for the Tigers. Push. Here comes Hathaway. Warden doing a nice job. Hathaway gets away. And they'll set up. Behind the net is Liam Pattison. Galzerano with it. Ten minutes to go in the third quarter. Galzerano, 5 lead changes in this one. This is Galzerano with it. Sorry about that. That was Sarnas. Sarnas usually back there in that X area. This is Landon Almonte to work it into the top of your screen there. Over to Galzerano. In front, and I believe that's T-Bone Sarnas. No, it is T-Bone Sarnas. Almonte. Sarnas from Almonte. And Cocoa Beach goes back out on top, 5-4. So each team now with a multiple goal scorer. T-Bone Sarnas with his second for the Minutemen, and they lead it 5-4 here in the third. It's going to be, expect this type of game the entire second half, back and forth. Could even be the team with the ball last wins. Can Galzerano win another? And the answer is yes. And that time, Cole cuts down the angle, forces the shot, and it goes wide. And that'll be stepped out of bounds. And Cocoa Beach, with good defense, forces the out of bounds. Loose ball. Ground ball. Eventually corralled by Cocoa Beach. And there you see Hathaway way back to the 40-yard line. Galzerano. This is Liam Patterson in front. Ben Hayes with the steal, and he'll come up the sidelines. He gets it to Combs. Combs double, triple team. Whistles, and Holy Trinity takes a timeout, and the physical play obviously starting to pick up as the championship draws closer and closer and closer. 8 minutes to play here in the third, and it's 5-4 Cocoa Beach. The Minutemen looking to defend their district championship. And the referee's letting them play. Anybody has a score on that Vero Beach game? I'd love to have it. Eight minutes to play here in the third, and it's 5-4 Cocoa Beach. Shots on goal are all tied up at 11 apiece. Hathaway, Galzerano, Sarnes with 2, Pattison for Cocoa Beach, Gibson, Warden, and Mick McCarthy with 2 for Holy Trinity. Little AC/DC going on in the background. Comment, let me know where you're watching from. And Landon Almonte still wants an explanation as to why a Holy Trinity Tiger is not sitting over on the sidelines for a minute or two. This will be Dylan Gibson with the ball for Holy Trinity. You can expect to see physical play right out of the gate here to see if they'll allow. And Gibson will bring it into the offensive zone. Peck and Cole have been outstanding for their teams, respectively, in net. Gibson over to Bean. Bean over to Turner. Turner back behind the cage to Guillermo Marsh. Mick McCarthy waiting in the wing there. Back to Bean. Warden, Gibson, McCarthy, and Guillermo Marsh starts, turns, twists, sets it up nicely for Warden. Warden, good defense by Cocoa Beach there to shut the lane down in a hurry. That was Liam Pattison. And the Tigers will reset with 7 minutes to go in the third. Back behind the cage again to Guillermo Marsh. Mick McCarthy trying to sneak away from Parker Hathaway, and he does. He's in front. He's open. Marsh can't find him. And Marsh had Mick McCarthy wide open. And the turnover to the Minutemen. And back down the field comes Cocoa Beach. Galzerano. Nice stop, pivot, and pass. Check from behind, and that'll be a penalty. Knocked him right out of his stick. And Cocoa Beach will go up a man. With a 1-goal lead, they'll be up with a one-man advantage here. That penalty is going to be called on Guillermo Marsh, I believe. Nope, Jack Combs. So not only does Holy Trinity draw the penalty, but they lose arguably their best defender in Jack Combs on the play here for a minute. 6:16 to go. Cocoa Beach with 2 power play goals in this one, and they set up Hawkins. Hawkins again. Back to Galzerano. They work it around the top of the key. In shot goal! Landon Almonte. And Landon Almonte gives the Minutemen a 2-goal lead. The 3rd power play goal of the game. So it's 6-4, Cocoa Beach. And it's Galzerano again. Holy Trinity has only won 1 faceoff the entire game. That was the 12th, and Cocoa Beach has won 11 of them. That's a distinct advantage that you just, in case you're wondering, Galzerano on the year coming into this one. 90 for 219. That's 71%. And they set it up again. Way back to about the 40 again for Cocoa Beach. Holy Trinity's 3-0 all-time against the Minutemen. Combs fighting, digging. We got whistles, and that's going to be Holy Trinity ball or Cocoa Beach ball. Yeah, I'm not sure what he called there. In front, nice move by Michael Hawkins. Hawkins has been kept off the goal-scoring sheet in this one. Oh, what a play as T-Bone Sarnes with the hat trick. And it's all of a sudden a 3-goal Cocoa Beach lead. If you're wondering who Cocoa Beach has lost to this year, they lost to Melbourne Central Catholic. They avenged that loss. They lost to Vieira 14-8. They won't get a chance to avenge that one. And they also lost to Holy Trinity 12-10. And right now, they are avenging that defeat as they have a 3-goal lead with 4:19 to play in the 3rd. Since that loss to Holy Trinity, Cocoa Beach has won 6 in a row. And they have won their 13th faceoff of the night, 13 out of 14. Hathaway. And right now, Holy Trinity plays a slow tempo style, or Cocoa Beach plays a slow tempo style to begin with. With a 3-goal lead, I would imagine they'll slow it down even more. Sarnes with 3 in this one. and in no hurry. And why would they be? Shots on goal, 13-12, 3:19 to go here in the third. Galzerano. Coach Marr yelling, head on a swivel, head on a swivel. Referee telling him, get it in, Blue, get it in. Galzerano. Sanger. What a hit. And we got whistles. And I'll tell you what, Cocoa Beach said he'll take that penalty right now, as that fires up the sidelines even more on that hit. But the Minutemen will go down 7-4, 2:34 to go. Or will that's going to be actually on Combs. So Cocoa Beach back on the extra man advantage. My apologies. I was looking at the wrong hit. So Cocoa Beach right now looking to double up Holy Trinity. And this is Sarnas from his spot back there behind the net. Hathaway over to Galzerano, back to Hawkins. Galzerano, Hathaway, working it nicely. Sarnas, and Cole comes up with it. Nice job by Cole, and here come the Tigers. Short-handed, and that'll be Cocoa Beach ball. 1:37 to go. 13 minutes and 37 seconds to decide the 1A7 district champ. One of these teams will get to stay at home for a regional. The other will have to hit the road. Believe me, you're the best clock keeper I've seen all year. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. In any sport. This is Galzerano. Whistle. Timeout, White. Or no. What did he call? Oh, jeez. Pushing off there, yep. And that one gets away from Mick McCarthy, and a battle ensues back in the end zone area. Cocoa Beach catching the breaks here, and sometimes when you're good, you also get a little lucky. And we saw Holy Trinity in the first game between these two as the beneficiary of many of those types of plays. And that'll be Tiger ball. And, yeah, Holy Trinity getting a little frustrated. 6 seconds to play in the third quarter. between the third and fourth quarter. We'll step aside for our final commercial of the broadcast. And the Cocoa Beach faithful like what they see. 12 minutes away from defending their district championships. We get set to head to the fourth. Cocoa Beach 7, Holy Trinity 4.
Hey everybody, Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. For the best in local Space Coast sports coverage, log on to Facebook and follow us at Brevard Sports Network. If you're looking for top-notch youth, high school, and college coverage, once again, Brevard Sports Network on Facebook. You'll see interviews, broadcasts, game previews, game recaps. You'll see it all. Once again, Brevard Sports Network on Facebook.
Astronaut cheerleaders love BSN. Cocoa Tiger cheerleading loves BSN.
Hi, this is Michelle Rycroft with Beach Wave Volleyball Club, and you're watching Brevard Sports Network.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching Brevard Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
Once again, we'd like to thank the following families for their support of Holy Trinity Athletics as well as the Brevard Sports Network tonight. They are the Norton, Turner, Gibson, Ben Hayes, Combs, Johnson, Warden, and McCarthy families for stepping up to pay for and sponsor tonight's broadcast. The Cocoa Beach Minutemen are 12 minutes away from defending their district championship. They've got a 3-goal, 7-4 lead over the 15-2 Holy Trinity Tigers. But Holy Trinity didn't get to 15-2 by not having that fight. So Holy Trinity got to dig down deep here as we get set for the start of the fourth and final quarter here. And this will be Galzerano. Tonight in the face-off circle, Galzerano. This is the 14th face-off tonight. Galzerano's won 13 of them. 13 of them. To me, so far, the standouts tonight for Cocoa Beach is Galzerano, Peck in net, and T-Bone Sarnas as, you know, the three players of the game so far. But a district championship is just 12 minutes away if the Minutemen can hold on to the 3-goal lead. The Galzerano from the Minutemen faithful chant, cheer. And trip. Technically a win. Holy Trinity going to have to come out now, and they cannot allow Cocoa Beach to sit back and play that, I don't know any other way to call it, four-corner type of an offense, and where they just kill time off of that clock. Holy Trinity's got to come after Cocoa Beach. They've got to force them. Nice job. Good defense by Jack Combs. Combs turns, fires. And Cocoa Beach right back with it. Tell you what, Cocoa Beach right now playing their game. This is Galzerano. Is it? Yep, that is Galzerano. Over to Hathaway. Cutting to the net is Pattison. Hathaway back to Landon Almonte, who has a tally in this one. 7-4 shots on goal, 14-13 Cocoa Beach. One more than Holy Trinity. Three more on the scoreboard. In front, and nice job. Stolen away. And look at that. Right now, Cocoa Beach is winning every ground ball. 10 minutes to play. And they've already taken 2 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock here. Combs, Galzerano. And Combs will take a seat. That'll be a slash. Nice move in front. And Combs picks it up. Nope. Now we get the whistle. And Cocoa Beach, as Combs will sit for the third time in this one. That's Combs' third of the game. Surely a goal here could be the dagger. Slash on Combs. Hathaway. Almonte. Hathaway underneath shot. Good defense by the Tigers there. But Cocoa Beach ends up with it. And that one whistles past Cole. And the Minutemen will retain possession. Still up a man, 8:46 to play in this one. 7-4, Cocoa Beach on top. Galzerano off the post. Hathaway there for it. And that one goes out, and this will 8:31 to go. Still Cocoa Beach ball. Still a man up. Hathaway. Cocoa Beach just gripping and ripping. There's a goal. That's the dagger, I think. In front. And I think that's Sarnas again. Was that T-Bone again? That he was either T-Bone, Sarnas, or, yeah, I think it was T-Bone Sarnas. For T-Bone Sarnas with his fourth goal of the game, and it's 8-4 Minutemen. And that could be the dagger. With 8:13 to go, the Minutemen have doubled up Holy Trinity. And that's been the key all night right there. Galzerano with another face-off win, the 15th of the night. Timeout. Timeout. We're not going to take a commercial, but I'm going to step away. We'll be back with the final 7:46 here in just a minute. 8-4, Minuteman. The Minutemen with an outstanding mix of players on this team. They got 6 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 10 juniors, 6 seniors, and an 8th grader on the squad. And I tell you what, you're seeing a lot of contributing tonight from a lot of from both the seniors, the juniors, and even a freshman like Michael Hawkins, who has 59 goals on the year. But tonight, Galzarano, the senior, Galzarano this year, 71% face-offs, 126 ground balls. He's arguably the player of the year. I don't pick that. I let the coaches decide that. And Cocoa Beach wide open. Just missed the top left-hand corner. Unfortunately, the defense parted like the Red Sea there. And here comes Holy Trinity. Andrew Turner with it. Shot and a goal. That's a big one by Dylan Gibson. And Gibson picks up some momentum for Holy Trinity. That's a big goal. .652. I said that goal was a dagger. That one comes back quick out of the timeout. Gibson with his second of the night. Combs now in the face-off circle to try to thwart another face-off win by Galzarano. 8-5 is our score. 6:52 to play. Can Galzarano beat Combs? And the question is, yes. Nope. Combs comes up with it. Combs. Flag. And we got a little momentum as Combs goes down, and the Tigers will be up a man. This is a crucial man advantage for Holy Trinity here. They can close the gap to within 2. .643 to play. 8-5. Mick McCarthy. Jackson Bean. Dylan Gibson with 2 in the game. Gibson looking to grip and rip there. Jackson Bean with it. Gibson. Bean. McCarthy. Guillermo Marsh with it now in his favorite area. Gets it back to Gibson. Gibson grips it, rips it, scores! And just like that, it's a 2-goal game on the hat trick by Gibson. And my apologies to the Tiger faithful. Nothing's over here. It looked bleak, but it's not over. Eight-6 now. Jack Combs, who won the last one against Galzerano, in again. 6:10 to play. This one. Loose ball. And the Tigers with momentum right now. Can they keep it and sustain it? And here they come. Whistle. And Holy Trinity wants a timeout on. And Jack Combs, all of a sudden, the answer to Galzerano's face-off win. That's 3 straight. Timeout. 5:48 to go.